Hi guys, Random Lightforged Draenei here. Thought I'd give an unboxing video a go, because they're brilliant. Everybody loves watching a random person open a box. So let's just get on with it, shall we? I'm pretty excited to find out what's in this box. Oh! There's a box! It appears to be double packaged. We're in luck, folks. Turns out this is a double unboxing video. I wasn't expecting that at all. I'll just open this second box and... balls on a stick! Another box! I never knew there was such a thing as a perfect day! I'm struggling to think of a better unboxing video out there, to be honest. A triple unboxing! This is insane! Well, dip me in shit and roll me in breadcrumbs! A fourth box! I can't! I just can't! This is possibly the best day of my life! Hello, how's it going? In today's video, I'm covering the Alliance Splinters and the Darkness Prepares from Chronicle Volume 3. Everything's about to go wrong. So let's go! As news of the internment camps collapsing travelled, many among the Alliance of Lordaeron were a little bit angry. Lady Prestor got really excited and jumped on the opportunity to stir some shit. She passionately spoke to every person of noble birth she could find, being all like, "The orcs escaped! What a waste of money! These guys couldn't run a piss up in a brewery! We should do a Brexit!"
First you don't succeed, a fucking Brexit.
The High Elves of Kel'Thalas were the first to leave the Alliance. Gilneas and Stromgarde soon followed. They'd always believed they were better off on their own, and this just proved Lordaeron were a bunch of bloody idiots. King Genn Greymane had an idea of how to stop the Horde, or anyone, from threatening his kingdom ever again. Gilneas was on a peninsula, and mostly surrounded by water. He formally cut off all military pacts with the Alliance and built the massive Greymane Wall, and completely isolated his kingdom. They were self-sufficient, so as far as they were concerned, everyone else could just jog on. But there were some that didn't want to do a Brexit, and here's a list of them. King Varian Ryn of Stormwind, King Terenas Medivh II of Lordaeron, obviously, the Kirin Tor of Dalaran, Grand Admiral Daelin Proudmoore of Kul Tiras, King Magni Bronzebeard of Ironforge, Gelbin Mekkatork of Gnomrigan, and me. But enough of that. They all did a little team handstack thing and were like, "Go Alliance!" And this annoyed Lady Prestor, because she was all for the Brexit. She carried on her secret meddling. For example, in Stormwind, she'd been getting in the way of efforts to rebuild the city. This had caused a rift between the nobility and the workers of the Stonemasons Guild. She played both sides, telling them they should put their foot down and never give up. When the nobility announced they wouldn't be paying the Stonemasons Guild for their work, bloody riots erupted. During the riots, the Queen of Stormwind, Tifin Ryn, died, and Varian was not happy. He vowed to punish those responsible and crack down hard on the rioters. The stonemasons fled the city and hid in Westfall, knowing full well that Varian probably wasn't going to let this one go. But the stonemasons' anger wasn't going to fade either. They were led by a gifted mason named Edwin van Cleef, and with the support of nobles like Lady Prestor, they formed the Defiers Brotherhood. Meanwhile, in Northrend, Kil'jaeden appeared, and he let the Lich King know that now was probably the best time to unleash the plague on Lordaeron. And the Lich King was like, "Great!" Kel'Thuzad and his Cult of the Damned had already spread their influence in Underhall, which was the main distribution point of the region. They infused the city's grain supplies with the plague, and that was that. Underhall's citizens had no idea of the danger lurking in their food. The grains showed absolutely no signs of corruption, and only after consuming the food would the plague itself activate. Merchants transported the grain across the usual trade routes. I'm saying this like it's a good thing. I'm just excited to get into this part of the story. I'm sorry. There were complaints from the young and old that they felt a little bit tired and feverish. But then entire families became ill, and then entire villages. None of these victims had the slightest clue where this illness had come from. But there was someone who did know the demon's plans. His name was Medivh, and he'd died years ago, which is in Chronicle Volume 2, so spoilers, I guess. Sorry. As his spirit drifted beyond the borders of reality, he watched the plague spread, and he really wanted to warn the world of what was coming. But because he was dead, he didn't really have any way of doing that. However, he did share a connection, more powerful than magic, with one person on Azeroth, his mummy, Aegwynn. And we're leaving it there! That was probably one of the more annoying cliffhangers I've done in a video. Next Monday, we'll be carrying on this story and covering Fallen Guardians. If we can squeeze in Frost and Shadow as well, then we've finished the first chapter. So if you want to see that, and or the Volume 2 videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, make sure you're subscribed. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button, talk to me in the comments, and all that's left to say is, thanks very much for watching, and see ya!